financial reality seminar was a reality game where we got a specific job that we picked and either were married or not married and kind of like pick a future, and we had to go through a bunch of different taxes and things we had to pay for and see what leftover spend money we had over the month and what we spent.
And we were trying to make good financial decisions on basically everything everyone goes through that are adults.
We picked out a career, and with our amount of money that we made during that career, we figured out all the stuff that we have to spend during it and just plan for the future to figure out what we'd have to do.
They had like this whole thing set up, and they gave us papers that were kind of like a checkbook.
We did a simulation of what it was like to be a grown adult and have a paycheck and have liberty. It's very scary. You have to like worry about money. I don't like that. I like having money, but I don't like worrying about what I spend it on.
We basically just learned about what it's like to spend money in the future and some things that you have to give up.
Building prosthetics. So I went into technology.
Electrical engineer.
Being a teacher.
I think I ended up getting a lawyer.
It didn't show up, so I just chose FBI agent.
I personally was fine because I'm super cheap, but a lot of people ended up in like the negatives and in debt, so difficult.
Pretty hard because teachers do not make a lot of money.
Also, when I was doing the budgeting and stuff, I went more along the lines of the lower, kind of less expensive, unlike what some other people did.
I mean, it was definitely hard, but I mean, at least I didn't get negative numbers.
Probably the math part for me, because it was just the numbers were boggling. Like there are just so many zeros, too many zeros.
You only have a certain amount of money and you gotta get the essentials.
Figuring out if you want to spend a lot on a car or if you want to take the bus with your 4 children that you have. But I'm pretty sure that's the hardest part.
Child bills. That was the most expensive thing. Lots of child care, daycare, just child support in general.
I already budget because I kind of live on my own salary already. So I just was like, we're gonna be busted even though I got enough money for a car. We're gonna save that. We're gonna save it. It'll be fine.
Buying the things that I liked that were not expensive, like going to thrift shops and doing stuff like that.
So I usually the only thing that I actually spent money on was internet and TV, and like the home itself I rented, but I paid more for like my living condition. I guess that was really all I cared about. I can eat ramen noodles. They're good tasting. It's fine.
Personally, the most important thing is to just pick a job where it has a decent amount of money.
Just figuring out what you want to spend your money on and what is gonna help you out further in the long run.
How to use our money wisely in the future.
How to use a checkbook?
That money matters. Don't blow it all at once or you're gonna be alms for the poor, and you don't want that. It's better to buy the small things and then save up for the large things in my eyes, because then when you have the small things like a house and maybe a mode of transportation and some food, you're fine. There you go.
There's tons of things that are like I didn't even account for. Credit card stuff and insurance, that's what it was.
I think it was pretty fun. Just hearing the different perspectives were fun too.
I like the fact that when I told her about having a smaller home, like a van or something, just going on the road everywhere, is a lot cheaper than renting or buying a house. And she said she might consider putting that in the program, which I thought was really cool.
And it was a pretty fun time. I enjoyed it.